Whiskey's the life of man. Whiskey, Johnny. Oh, whiskey's the life of man. Whiskey for the Johnny-O.
Port Royal wasn't just any ordinary port. It was a place filled with excitement and opportunity, where ships from all over the world came to trade and explore. Picture huge ships sailing into its harbor, carrying treasures from faraway lands. Port Royal was like a hub, attracting sailors, traders, and adventurers who wanted to find wealth and fame there. Port Royal's streets were alive with vibrant energy, filled with people from different backgrounds coming together in a lively mix. Everywhere you looked, something was happening, from the loud sounds of taverns to the busy conversations of merchants selling their goods. The air was filled with the smell of spices from the east and the sweet scent of Caribbean rum. Shiny gemstones dazzled passers-by, tempting them with promises of wealth and adventure. In the late 17th century, from 1660 to 1680, Port Royal was the leading pirate hub in the Caribbean. It was a place where outlaws and rebels gathered freely, without any regard for the law. Buccaneers and privateers made their mark on the oceans, creating legendary tales of adventure. Infamous pirates like Blackbeard, Anne Bonny, and Calico Jack were known throughout the town. Their daring deeds were spoken of in hushed tones, both admired and feared by those who encountered them. Living in Port Royal was like constantly teetering on the edge, a never-ending cycle of excitement and danger. Each day held the potential for great wealth and thrilling adventures, but also the constant threat of peril. It was a place where one's fortune could change in an instant, where friendships were made and broken as people pursued their own ambitions, sometimes at the expense of others. In 1692, a devastating tragedy struck Port Royal with incredible force. A powerful earthquake, a force of nature beyond reckoning, tore the ground apart, bringing the proud city to ruins. Buildings collapsed like fragile toys, ships were wrecked against the unforgiving rocks, and the very ground shook as if in defiance. After the disaster, Port Royal was left in ruins, a mere shadow of its vibrant past. Once bustling streets were now empty, echoing with the memories of a bustling past. However, amidst the destruction, the spirit of Port Royal persevered. It stood as a symbol of resilience, a reminder of the strength of its people and the enduring human will to rebuild and overcome adversity. So let us raise our voices in tribute to Port Royal, the jewel of the Caribbean, where pirates once held sway over the waves. Here's to the brave hearts who defied the odds and made their mark on history. May their stories live on. Cheers to Port Royal, the city of dreams and thrilling adventures.
Whiskey's the life of man. Whiskey, Johnny. Oh, whiskey's the life of man. Whiskey for the Johnny-O.